Rabbi Wilhelm, where are you?
Baruch Hashem.
Oh, there you are. You lost so much weight, I couldn't find you.
Yeah. That's the secret. Put on a big kapot that looks like you lose a lot of weight. Okay, Benzin, you caught me off guard. Let's do a parsha, short parsha vart. Today's test Kislev. You kept me in the show longer because you don't have a day of work, so everybody in the show has to suffer, and everybody stay. Well, let's do something on the parsha. People are waiting for the parsha. All right. So Parshas Vayetze. I want to ask you a riddle. How does the beginning of the parsha and the end of the parsha, how do they start and finish with it? How does the parsha start and finish with the same topic? I'll wait here.
I like how you're tapping your feet.
The answer is because in the beginning of the parsha it says Vayetze Yaakov Be'er Shava Vayelech Harana, and over there Malachi Elikim Oilim V'Yardim Boy. You know the story, the original there, right?
What's the story actually? I don't know.
The story is that he asked him why the Rishner would always ask the questions to his teacher, Rashi's questions even before they learned Rashi. So the teacher was teaching him this pasuk, and he says, "Allah Elokim Oilim v'Yardim boy, shouldn't it be Yardim first and then Oilim?" So the Rishner said, "Yeah, I knew that question, but it's not a real big question because it's in a dream anyways." That's a famous. That shows the pikchus of the Rishner. Anyway, so the beginning of the parsha, Yaakov leaves, and Malachi Elokim Oilim v'Yardim boy. At the end of the parsha, Yaakov has his shidduch. He's leaving Lavan again. Vayifka, he goes back towards Eretz Yisrael. Again, it says the Malachi Elokim are there, and in both places, Rashi says Rashi's bothered by the same question. Rashi discusses the same thing. In the beginning, Rashi says, "Why does it say Oilim v'Yardim? Usually the Malachim come first down and then up." And Rashi says, "Excuse me, we're talking about two different Malachim. We're talking about the Malachim from Eretz Yisrael and the Malachim from Chutz La'aretz." So first, when Yaakov is leaving, the Malachi Chutz La'aretz are Oilim, and then it's Yordim. At the end of the parsha, it's the other way around. Rashi says that it's Machanoim. Suddenly they're kuchi, they're together. It's a camp of two camps are sitting. What's going on? So you actually look over there, and Rashi also says that the two camps. That's you?
1 second.
You're into 1 second.
You're alarming. Kuchi.
Rashi actually says that it's again the Malachim, because now he's returning back to Eretz Yisrael. So again, but over there they're getting along. Now the Ramban has a big problem with that Rashi. If you look in the Chumash, the Ramban has a big problem with that Rashi because the Ramban says there's no Malachi Eretz Yisrael here, because you look at the end of the parsha, he's nowhere close to Eretz Yisrael. He still has to get to Shechem. The Ramban argues with the Rashi. But either way, look at the Mefarshim in the Chumash. Why over here in the beginning of the parsha they're separates, Oilim v'Yardim, and over there at the end, once we're at the end of the parsha, they're Machanoim. They're getting along. Look at the Sifsei Chachamim, the Rechaim HaKadosh. They all discuss this. Very good. But I want to talk about a beautiful vart that I read this past Shabbos in the Ha'aras U'Biurim. I was in 770. I read this, and I think I would like to share this with you. In davening, actually today's test Kislev, we didn't say Tachnun, but in Yud Kislev. At the end of Tachnun, we say Va'anachnu lo'nei damanasa ki alecha einenu. Right? So what is the simple taich? We did Tachnun sitting. We did Tachnun standing. We don't know. We don't know what the right way to do it. Ba'alecha einenu. Now, you remember the nusach of Yalav v'Yaveh? Yalav v'Yaveh, we say very close to the same term, but instead of alecha einenu, we say ki elecha einenu. Now, I know next time you're going to be davening, and you're going, "Hey, Wilhelm taught me something. I didn't know. I thought it's the same." Now, what's the difference between alecha einenu or elecha einenu? Elecha means towards you. Our eyes are focused towards you. Alecha einenu is upon you. What's the difference? It must be a difference. Why we say this in Yalav v'Yaveh we say it this way, and in Tachnun we say it this way. So somebody said a beautiful pshat. You know, when everything else fails, Hashlech al Hashem Yehavcha. There was once a chassid that came to his Rebbe, and the Rebbe asked him, "How are you doing?" He says, "Baruch Hashem, I have parnasa. Baruch Hashem, my children are good." So the Rebbe says, "Was machst du?" He says, "Baruch Hashem, I have parnasa." The Rebbe keeps on asking him the same question. He says, "Baruch." After 10 times, the Rebbe asked him the question. He said, "Rebbe, I answered you. Baruch Hashem, I have parnasa. And Baruch Hashem, so the Rebbe says, I asked you, was machst du? That's what Hashem is doing. Hashem is providing. So what are you doing? Why am I saying this story? Because during davening, when you're still davening and you're still in the process of davening, like by Yalav Yovai, then you say to yourself, I need Hashem's help. Baruch Hashem, I figured out life. I'm a talented person. I'm a smart person. I have some input here. I just need Hashem's help. So we say, Ki elecha einenu. We're focused towards you, but I'm also a Metzias. Once you're done with davening, you realize, it's not garnished. You realize, I don't know if this is the right way. I am nothing. Then we say, Ki alecha. We're throwing it's all you, Hashem. It's all you. I think it's negated to this week's parsha. This week's parsha, because Vayifka b'makom bahu, Chazal tell us, Ein Pegia Loshen Tefillah. That's the davening. Just remember, it's all Hashem. Throw it into Hashem. Now, in honor of the Goyish holiday today, I'll tell you a word.
Yud Kislev is the Goyish holiday?
What's that? Chas v'sholom. I heard my brother, Oliver Shalom, Reb Zusha, say it in the name of the Friedrich Rebbe. The Friedrich Rebbe once said,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the Friedrich Rebbe once said that it's okay to eat a turkey on Yontif, but it's not okay to make a Yontif out of a turkey. Okay?